Hey everyone, good afternoon. My name is Vishvadeep and I welcome you all on Unacademy Computer Science channel for unlimited learning. The GATE exam preparation, as you all know, that it's very tough just because you'll have to be very consistent for a very long period of time. So when it comes to the daily planner and when it comes to the execution of that particular daily planner, the biggest problem or the challenge with the students is when we sit for the study, sir, we cannot study for a very long period of time. So I will give you a few tips which you can follow, and through that you can study for a little longer period than the usual one which you can have in the regular routine. So let's see what kind of plans or what kind of tips I have brought for you all. Before we start, let me introduce myself for those members who don't know about me. My name is Vishvadeep Gothi and I'm working as a channel leader for this channel. I work as a plus educator also on an academy platform, and through an academy platform and through YouTube channel, I try to provide you quality education, which is of course much needed thing or a stuff for you all who are having the hunger and who are having that need of learning. So if you want to explore the channel, just go to the playlist section or video section and enjoy lots of things about your GATE and computer science related problem solution. Apart from that, you can learn from us on an academy platform also, which is Unacademy special classes. How you will access those special classes which are free? Go to unacademy.com or download Unacademy Learner app, create your account on Unacademy platform in the GATE ESE category, and then follow my profile. As soon as you follow my profile, in my profile you will be having special class section. Those you can listen in the free mode. If for unlocking any class, any code is needed, unlock code is VDeep10. My previously taken special classes you can access from here, and upcoming classes you can access from the Unacademy platform after getting a notification. So keep following me and turn on your notification so that you don't miss any of the classes. Your target, which is GATE exam preparation, and which is not at all easy, of course. So when the things are not easy, we need to know the correct path, what we should follow. We need to know the correct way in which we will go, and we will not at all waste a single minute of time. Why? Just because, see, it's a very simple scenario. You learn a subject from one place, you try to get the content, but you have some doubts. Of course, you will waste the time for solving those doubts. You have lots of other stuffs which are missing from that content or from that particular thing. Then you will have to explore it somewhere else. So when the content or the learning or the understanding is not to the perfect level, of course, you will not be able to solve the problems to the perfect level. And hence in the GATE exam, what happens? If one mistake, 2 marks gone, another mistake, another marks gone, another mistake, another marks gone, such kind of 4, 5, 10 mistakes, and you're out of the IIT contentions. So what exactly we'll have to do? We'll have to be like that particular level, to that particular level where nobody can say that you have any kind of problem in your preparation, or we can say that yes, I can solve every problem without any mistake or without any problem. When NAT and MSQ type question comes in the exam becomes even more tougher, just because the competition to get the answer correct is so tough, and hence you need very structured and organized learning. If you want to have structured learning, come to Unacademy Plus. Over there, we can have the live classes for you. We'll be having weekly tests for you, daily practice problems, DPP, structured courses, unlimited access of the batches, rank improvement batches, crash courses, and so much of guidance from the educators who are the top educators of the country. Apart from this plus subscription, if you want that, no sir, we don't want anything to think. Sorry, really sorry. We don't want to think anything. We just want to study. That's it. We just want to consume the content. We just want to practice. We just want to improve. We don't want to think anything. Then you should go for Iconic one. Iconic subscription gives you everything on the plate, on the silver plate. How? In that, you will be having, of course, all the lectures and plus benefits. Plus, you will be having a personal coach. Personal coach will work on your preparation on one-on-one basis. An expert already cracked the GATE, and expert will give you preparation strategy, customized study plan based on your daily to daily routine, you'll be able to have your performance tracked by an expert, so that you can understand where you can improve the performance, not thought by yourself, by the expert. Study booster session, regular workshops, personalized test analysis, one-on-one, question by question, and you'll be getting dedicated doubt clearing educator for your doubt clearance. Plus you'll be getting preparation study material also in the iconic subscription. Whichever subscription you want to take, this one or this one, you just use the code BDEEP10 and get the 10% discount, plus my personal guidance, plus my team's support and connection to us. If you don't know about this, then I'm telling you, I work hardest possible till the hardest possible level with Unacademy Plus students. So if you want to get benefit out of my hardest possible work, take the Unacademy Plus subscription. We have an offer also. 12 plus 3 means 12 months subscription. If you take 3 months extra, 24 months subscription you take, and 4 months extra you'll be getting. Means if you will be writing the GATE exam, after that you will be having options to prepare for your IIT interviews, for MTech admission, etc., or MTech research admission, etc., or if you are preparing for other exams like IIIT Hyderabad, etc., 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 then of course from wherever you have learned your basic courses, etc., you will have to access those lectures once again. New batches also started, so those batches you can access for different purposes. Droppers batch separate, 23 batch separate, GATE 24 batch separate. Sorry. Okay, fine. So we'll start the session, but before we start the session, we'll have to ask you same question always. Are you guys ready? If you guys are ready, comment in the comment box that you guys are ready, and then we'll start the session. Sir, I am CS branch mechanical getting CS 59, Dipankar Mishra. Let's your result come out after that. Based on your score, I will tell you what you can do further. Okay, chali. Let's start. Are you guys ready? Chali. So what is the first point? The biggest distraction in your life is the notification of your phones or the social medias or your phones ringing, ting, tung, ting, tung, ting. Or if not, then distraction of or the craving of using the mobile phone. So whenever you want to study, just do one thing, keep the notification off or mobile data off and keep your phone away. If you are learning from phone only, then keep your notifications off, each and every notification off. What happens in that case? You will not go away or distracted away from your study. It happens with everybody. It happens with us also, that the distractions are so many, and the biggest distraction is this. So whenever you feel like, okay, this 1 hour I am going to study, then what you need to do is just keep your phone away if possible. And if anything is needed from your phone, if that this link or etc., whatever, just keep it away. Beforehand only, you just be ready or keep ready everything of the study along with you. And then after that, you don't use your mobile phone or don't be distracted because of your mobile phone. This is the biggest point which will make you study little longer. See, I am telling you about me only. Let's say I am preparing some questions about your quizzes on Unacademy Plus. I conduct almost every weekend one quiz. Yes. So when I am preparing the questions and when my mind is engaged somewhere, but my phone is ringing again and again, notification, tung, 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 I will always be distracted just because, oh, from office, if somebody is messaging me, what happens? Oh, from this particular friend, this particular friend is sending a message, what happened? Okay, my friend is getting married, what has happened? What is going on over there? So everything distracts. It happens. So what I used to do, I used to keep my notification off and I used to keep my phone away. Simple. You also can do the same thing and try. If you will do this, of course, for a certain period of time, you can focus on your studies. Your mind will not go away. Now, one more thing. If I'm saying that keep the phone and notification away, visually also you keep it away. मतलब आपको दिखना नहीं चाहिए phone. You will not be able to see your phone from wherever you are studying. If you can manage that, na, if you are distracted a little and you are checking out like this way, if you can't see your phone, you will not touch it. It happens. You will not touch it. For more restrictions, you can keep your phone locked and turn off the data, etc., etc., and you can keep your phone to your siblings. They will not be able to open it, of course. Plus, they will not give you until you will say that after 4 p.m. only you give me the phone. That fellow will not give you the phone, definitely 100%. एक बार करके देखना, आपके सिबलिंग फिर आपको वापस फोन नहीं देंगे, नहीं पढ़ पहले. You just study first. It happens if you really want to be very, very restrictive on yourself. Second thing, be the driver of your life. I'll tell you one thing, very, interesting story we have. You might have gone for long drives or trips in the car or in the bus somewhere. If you know what happens, if you are not on the driver's seat, if you are on the side seat, initially, no, you play music, you enjoy, you talk, etc., etc. After some time, you get bored. And after that, you will either sleep or eat, or you will just relax. You will not do anything. You just look outside. You don't control anything after that. But the driver's seat, the person who is driving the car, that fellow will always be on the concentration level. The concentration never goes away, and that fellow will not get bored for sure. It happens. That fellow will not get bored, of course. So when you are driving the car, you will not get bored. That happens. That happened with me. That happens with so many people. The same thing happens with the life also. If you give the control of your own life to something else, maybe some other thoughts, maybe some other kind of events, some other people who are telling you something and you are moved away with those kind of thoughts, then you will not be the driver of your own life. When somebody else is the driver of your own life, what happens? You will not be able to concentrate and you will get bored. You will get frustrated and definitely you will get distracted. So be the driver of your own life. Be the driver of your own life, and definitely you can control everything, whatever is happening around your life. Let's say, if I have decided that I will study from 4 to 6 p.m. today, then if I have decided it, nobody else can change that particular thing. No any friend, no any sibling, no anybody. Whatever happens, if your friends are calling, let's play cricket, or if friends are calling that let's go and enjoy the movie, etc., etc., be the driver of your own life. No, I am not going anywhere. I am not going anywhere. I will be here only. I will study. This is my study time. After that only we can meet. So what happens in that case, whenever if you are not moving away from anything, then one thing you'll have to do is just you go away from there. So be the driver of your life. One more thing happens. People used to go away just because they are having lack of focus and concentration. And that also you'll have to improve. Yes. Third, keep one spot for study. You should have a spot for study. Wherever you come to that particular spot, you will start studying. I'll tell you one thing, this is really good. This is really good thing. When you go to your friend's place, you have a very specific kind of smell of that particular house. हर एक घर की एक specific smell होती है ना? Fragrance or smell. There is some kind of specific fragrance of each and every house. होता है, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. So if a specific kind of fragrance you are having the same one, you will have the same kind of vibe. Let's say you are entering into a sweet shop, a shop which is having lots of sweets. So the fragrance is having a different kind of vibe. Even though if your eyes are closed and if you are feeling that same kind of fragrance, what happens? You will feel like, okay, मैं मिठाई खा लूं ढेर सारी, I can eat lots of sweets. Happens? Yes. So you know what happens? The senses, the smell senses gives you a vibe. What you can do in this sense, in a particular room, you just make your arrangement of studying, and maintain a same kind of fragrance in your room. Maybe because, or maybe through the room freshener, same kind of freshener, or second thing, maybe because using the scented candles or something, or maybe sticks, जिसे हम अगरबत्ती बोलते हैं, scented sticks आती है ना अगरबत्ती, कुछ भी करके somehow just maintain a specific kind of fragrance in your room. So whenever you will be in that particular sense of that fragrance, you will always have that vibe that I am in my room, I am studying. बहुत बहुत गजब का इफेक्ट पड़ेगा इससे. When you will have that visually and through your nose, the same kind of feel of that room, as soon as you enter into the room, that same fragrance comes, immediately you will have always into that mood, अब पढ़ाई करनी है, in that room I'll have to study. So choose one spot for study, the visuals and the fragrance both should be very very similar every time. अपनी जगह बदल लो मत, जो आपको स्टडी के टाइम पे दिखता है रोज देखो, so that you will be having a habit and discipline that okay, if I am seeing this particular visual means I am studying. Always helpful. Next point is this: do not keep phone near when you are learning. Same thing I was talking about, कि जब आप पढ़ाई कर रहे हो तो फोन को दूर रख दो, ऐसे दूर रखो कि उसको हाथ भी ना लगा पाओ. Keep it away like that way that you can't even touch, you can't even see that. So that what happens, even if you are distracted a little after some time, you will not be able to have anything which can make you away from the studies. Definitely it will help you a lot. Definitely it will help you in really good way. Then we have another point: apply Pomodoro technique. This is really good for having a great focus, concentration. Everybody can concentrate very hard for a certain period of time only. After that, distraction happens. After that, you tend to lose the focus. Of course it happens. So Pomodoro technique says that you do one thing in your study. Let's say you are studying for 3 hours non-stop. In those 3 hours, you divide those 3 hours in such a way that first 50 minutes you study hard and 10 minutes you go for active revision or active refresh. What is the meaning of refresh? कि फोन चलाने लग गए, अगर आपने 10 मिनट के लिए फोन चलाया ना तो वो 10 का 50 मिनट कब होगा आपको भी पता नहीं चलेगा. You will not be able to leave it. So active refresh means if you want to go to washroom, you can go, you can have some water, you can fetch the water or snack something and you can eat, you can walk in your room or somewhere else in the house and you can revise whatever you have studied in those 50 minutes. अपने आप को रिवाइज करवाओ कि आपने अभी 50 मिनट में क्या पढ़ा. So if you have studied a topic, revise yourself like this way: I have studied this, and in that particular topic instruction we have studied, instruction is a binary combination, and then instruction opcodes are there, opcode will give us operations, then 3 address instruction, 2 address instruction, 1 address instruction, 0 address instruction type of instructions are possible, etc. So revise and do something. Revise and do something. Have water, have snacks, walk, do something in those 10 minutes so that you will not focus too much on to the studies, and of course you will be having active refresh. Then again the same thing, 50 minutes of study, very hard study, plus 10 minutes of active refresh. Then again 50 minutes of hard study and plus 10 minutes of active refresh, 3 hours gone. And that is my surety that if you can apply this, definitely you will be having a better result in terms of your long studies. होगा, पक्का होगा, 100% होगा. Definitely that active refresh depends on you and situation and the topic. You might have 2 questions to be solved in last 10 minutes. You might have some revision or making the notes in last 10 minutes. You might have some walk and some snacking in between those 50 minutes to classes and or 2 lectures or 2 learning, and then 10 minutes of break. So whatever you want, just do it. but have an active refresh and apply that Pomodoro technique. What happens in that case? High focus, 10-minute relaxed focus, scattered focus we call it as. Then high focus, scattered focus, high focus, scattered focus. What happens, in that 10 minutes, you will become more creative. You can think of next day's plan. You can think of next class plan. You can think of the next week's plan. You can think of your college, that in college, what tomorrow I'll have to carry this book, that book, this assignment, etc. Some kind of scattered focus you will have. You think about something, but do not touch your mobile phone. फोन को हाथ मत लगाना. इस 10 मिनट एक्टिव रिफ्रेश में फोन को हाथ मत लगाना. Do not go into entertainment zone. If you go into entertainment zone, then you will not be able to come back for sure. 100% guarantee वापस नहीं आ पाओगे 10 मिनट में, तो नहीं आओगे पक्का. Next thing, make study little interesting. But how? For that, of course, my lectures will help you, just because I keep cracking some kind of jokes and I keep taking benters on the students. So you will always have the studies interesting, but you can make the study interesting. Like you can try to map the problems onto your real life problems, like I do in the classroom also. In other subjects, you can try to map the events in your studies to the real life events, so that you can make yourself little more enjoyable in those classes always. Then do not be a multitasker. मतलब आपने 10 मिनट के लिए ये कर लिया, फिर 15 मिनट के लिए वो करने चले गए, फिर 20 मिनट के लिए वो करने चले गए, अरे याद आया वो भी रह गया तो वो कर लेते हैं. Do not do that. Do not do that. What happens usually? People do or try to do the multitasking in studies doesn't happen. That you are studying one thing and your mind will say, oh, this is also pending, so you will leave this and this particular other thing you will go for. And when you will start that particular thing, you will feel like, oh, this is also pending, let's do this. Then you will leave half in 10, 15, 20 minutes one thing and you will go for other thing. Do not do this. See, this particular problem you can avoid with a real good plan. See, very simple thing it is. Let's say you are at your home and you want to invite your best friends, some close friends, for your birthday party. How you can invite them? You will have to go to their houses, and then you will have to tell them and their parents that please send my best friend to my house, my home, for the birthday party. बचपन की बात थी. Happened it? Yes. Now one more thing I'm telling you. Let's say if you will have to go to 5 friends' house, how you will go? Randomly you can go to anybody's place? No. You will first decide, now we will go to this fellow's place, then this fellow, then third this fellow, just because his father will come late. Then fourth and fifth this fellow, just because this fellow's house is near to our house, then we will come back our house directly like this way. So what you are doing? You are making a plan that we will go to this friend's house first. Why? Some reason is there. After that, this friend's house, then this friend's house. The same thing we can do for our studies also, na? Before we start studying, we will have to first make a list. What are the things pending? Make a list of pending stuffs. What are the things pending? 2 lectures are still pending to watch just because I missed, or maybe 2 lectures are still remaining to rewatch for the revision purpose and making the notes. 1 lecture is remaining to watch completely. 2 chapters PYQ are remaining, and few questions are remaining to practice DPP, etc. Now, whatever things are pending, you make a priority list that I will do this particular thing first, just because tomorrow, otherwise I will not understand the class. Let's say I'll have to solve PYQs first, just because tomorrow sir will discuss the PYQs. Let's say I'll have to solve these practice problems first, just because tomorrow sir will discuss the practice questions. So for the day, you make a plan. How you can make a plan? First of all, make a list of pending stuffs, and then arrange them priority wise. That which task you will do first, just because that is more crucial or important, and then next and next. So you will not have any kind of distraction that this is also pending. Array, I have already decided that these are pending tasks and this is the task I will do first just because this is most important. If you will beforehand think about this every day before starting anything, of course you will not be distracted because of any other pending task. Why? Just because you have already taken care of all the things in your thoughts and after that only you have decided. तो अगर आप लोगों ने पहले डिसाइड कर लिया कि यही मुझे करना है तो फिर उसके लिए मुझे परेशान होने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. Like in the real life you will face the same issue that you have decided to go for gate exam along with your college, then after that you will tell me, sir, I am not able to manage my college time with the gate preparation, can I leave my college, can I leave this or can I leave that? And I am saying, see, you have decided, so you have already taken care of these points that I'll have to have more time given for both the things included, so my time will be not left a lot for my own recreation or enjoyment, etc., etc. I have taken care of that point already. Now still I am worried. No, I cannot be worried. Simple. So don't be a multitasker. Complete one task and then go for the next one, so that focused long-term learning you can have for, or long-term focus you can have for single problem itself. Next is keep yourself hydrated. See, you can see me having lots of water during the classroom. You know why? Just because whenever you lose some energy, maybe in teaching, maybe in learning, maybe in practice, your body's water goes away. When the water goes away, your energy dips a little. Just because the water is that particular source which makes the blood flow little normal, and because of the water only and blood only, the nutrients goes to each and every part of your body. So if you are hydrated well, keep having water well, you will not feel lack of energy. Of course you'll have to have the food also and nutrients also, but water gives you really good hydration. Keep having water, a sip of water, etc., etc., or overall 6 to 8 glass of water per day you will have to consume, so that you can be on physically level, you can be on really good situation. And the water, when you keep having water, what happens? Your focus still will be there on your studies. Hydration definitely increases the focus. Keep changing the postures. It happens that when you are sitting for a very long time on a position, you tend to sleep. होता है ना, एक जगह बैठे बैठे नींद आने लगती है. So you keep changing your posture. If you are sitting, you can stand for a few seconds. If you are sitting, you can change your posture of sitting. You can stand, you can walk. If you are revising something, you can have a little bit of walk, or you can stand for a while, etc. You can do anything. Yes, so you can change your posture so that you will not feel, or your body will not feel inactiveness. When your body does not feel inactiveness, then of course you will be little more active. Your mind is also little active, and of course you can have little longer focus. If your body is inactive for very long time, your mind also gets tired, and because of that, inactiveness, laziness comes into your mind too, and because of that, of course, you will be distracted little more. Distractions. The distractions happen because we want. Everybody has distraction, even me, even everybody, including Elon Musk, to any successful person, everybody has and had distractions. But that fellow is successful, more successful, I should say, who can come back from the distraction. How? You will have to remind yourself your targets. You will have to come back from the distractions as soon as possible. See, distraction happens. We distract because of multiple reasons. Maybe thought of positiveness, like we are in our own fantasy world. So now my preparation is good. I will get good gate rank under 50. So let's say 46. Wow, this fellow has got AIR 46. Welcome on Unacademy Computer Science channel with Vishvadeep sir. And I am having my interview and I am doing that and that. My posters are here. My father and mother. Everybody are so happy. My family members are so happy and enjoying, and that particular fantasy world goes on. Come back, you haven't even written the gate exam, 46 rank leke aa gaye. How is it possible? So when the distraction happens, it can be in the wrong way also. What will happen if I will not get the good rank? What this fellow will do, what this fellow will say. मेरे दोस्त लोग हो तो मजे ही ले लेंगे, मेरे खूब मजा लेंगे. See, any kind of distraction happens. The both results are possible and both are in your hand, but not in your thoughts, and should not be in your thoughts, of course. If you are thinking positively or if you are thinking negatively, सोचने से कुछ नहीं होगा. If you will only think, of course, you will get bad result. If you will only think, you will not be able to get a really great result for sure. So by thinking only, nothing will happen. You will have to act on that. For sure, your dream will come true, whatever the dream you are having. Whether for good things or bad things, depends how good you are in actions. So if distraction happens, as I told already in this point, that keep one spot for study and have some good visuals in front of your eyes. Keep some kind of specific things in front of your eyes which can make you remind always that I'll have to study. Have some posters of your dream colleges. Have some posters of your dream that AIR under 100 or under 200 or under 50 something. Your parents' picture you just keep in front of your eyes, so that everything collectively, whenever you see, nahi yaar, I'll have to study. Everything you see around you will remind you that you will have to come back to study, boss. No any distractions. Sorry. No any distraction. So it's all up to your decisions. Your decisions will make your career. Your decisions will destroy your career. It's all simple. If you are too much passionate about getting good results and good successful career, it is in your hand. And if you are not, then too it is in your hand. So whenever a distraction happens, come back from the distraction soon. Otherwise, you will destroy your own life. Now, how will you do that? For distractions and its problems and how to avoid the distraction, there is a video on this channel. You just search how to avoid distraction Vishvadeep sir, and you will get a video. You will understand complete thing that how you can have more focus and you can avoid the distractions. Next thing, mix up the topics and questions to avoid boredom. Sometimes it happens that you are learning, making notes, it becomes so boring that you will get bored, and after that you will feel yaar mere ko nahi karna yaar, I don't want to do it yaar. It happens. So you can mix up the things, that you will study for a certain period of time and then rest for a few minutes or few hours. You can go for practice, then study, then practice, then study and practice. In practice the things are so interesting, just because when you solve the questions now, it is so interesting. Oh, I'm getting A, I'm getting B, I'm getting A, C, no, C is correct, okay, correct, oh no, not correct, okay, this is the mistake I'm having. So when you practice, of course, it is little bit interesting than learning new things. So you can mix up two things. And of course, you can have a better, sorry, what? You can have, of course, a better result of the focus and intensive study. So these are the points, if you will keep in your mind, then of course, you can improve your long study. Cool. Fine. Most probably there will be an open house session at 2:50. So you guys can just join that particular open house session and you can talk to me. I'll drop the link of that open house session here on this channel so that you can join me over there and you can talk if you have any problem. Like a phone call, yes, like a phone call, you can talk to me. You can try to, convey your messages to me on Unacademy platform. It will be, and it's absolutely free. No money you will have to pay. You'll have to just download the Unacademy Learner app. Through app only you can contact to me. And in the app, whatever the link I will drop in this Telegram channel, you just open that link. And then you can talk to me. You will send a request, I will accept it, and you'll talk to me. 10 minutes I'll be having for you all. I'll be waiting for you all. If you'll be joining, we'll be talking over there so that I can discuss your problems and I can give you the solutions. Any kind of questions you'll be having. If anybody here is really interested to crack the gate with good rank, then your seriousness can be converted into good rank when you have the guided study. I know if you are having a caliber of getting 1000 rank or 1200 rank or 500 rank, then that caliber can be converted into under 200 or 100 rank also if you will have a guided study and guided preparation. I'm telling you that is happened and that has happened and that will happen. Your rank will improve drastically when you go for more and more structured learning rather than just learning without any guidance, of course. So the guided program is this Unacademy Plus subscription, where you can have live classes, weekly tests, structured courses, and multiple other batches, access unlimitedly, daily practice problems, guidance of educators. Moreover, if you want more personalized preparation, Iconic subscription is for you. It has all the benefits of Unacademy Plus and having benefit of a personal coach. Whichever subscription you take, Plus or Iconic, use this code. By selecting your duration of preparation, use the code VDEEP10, take the subscription, get 10% discount, plus my personal guidance, plus other offers like right now we have 12 plus 3. If you take 12 month subscription, 3 months extra you'll be getting. And if you take 24 month subscription, you'll be getting 4 months extra. So take the subscription up before 25th of Feb and you can avail these offers. New batches also started even yesterday, 23. Also new batches started for gate 23 and 24. You can join those also. If you want to take Unacademy Plus subscription for more discount, then you can write our scholarship test combat. This scholarship test is gonna be conducted on Sunday 11 a.m. This scholarship test will have computer science related problems and their questions, and if you can crack this combat, then you can get up to 100% discount. Apart from that, participating in this particular combat can make you stand a chance to win MacBook, Apple iPad, Samsung mobile phone, Samsung smartwatch, and Amazon voucher. So you can win these apart from Unacademy Plus subscription 100% discount. How you can access this test or how you can enroll for this test, in this video description section test link is given. And apart from that, if you don't want to go through that, search in the web browser Unacademy Get Combat. You'll get a link, enroll for unlock, or to unlock this scholarship test, you'll need a code. Use this code VDEEP10 and you can write this scholarship test absolutely free. If you like the video, please like the session, share it with all of your friends, subscribe the channel, turn on the notification. Thank you so much for joining. See you in the next session. Till then, have a great day. Happy